Elara and the Ordinal Order. The golden spatula was the prize. Elara dreamt of holding it high. She was a fantastic baker, famous for her fluffy scones and airy croissants. But today was the grand annual junior chef competition. "Precision is key," boomed the announcer. Elara took a deep breath. The challenge was announced: the perfect pastry, a complicated 10-step recipe which actually had 22 sub-steps. The judge, Professor Punctilius, a man known for his extremely strict standards, pointed to the instruction sheets. The recipe steps must not only be followed, but every ingredient and action must be labeled with the correct English ordinal number. Elara grabbed her pen. Step 1. Add flour. She wrote a huge one next to the instruction. Her rival, Toby, who always wore an annoyingly neat uniform, scribbled first on his paper, frowning at her mistake. Elara shrugged and wrote 2 next to the instruction for adding eggs. Toby shook his head and wrote second and third with great care. A shadow fell over Elara's station. It was Professor Punctilius. "Miss Elara," he sniffed, tapping her paper, "we are counting position, not quantity. 1 is cardinal. First is ordinal. Remember, the pattern is different for the initial 3 positions: first, second, second, and third, third." Elara nodded quickly. "Okay, first, second, third." She looked at step 4. Mix the butter. She needed the ordinal for 4. She wrote out the full word. Fourth, fourth. Step 5 required fifth, fifth. "Aha," she whispered. "Most ordinals, like 4, 5, 6, and 7, just add the th suffix to the end." Following the new rule, Elara labeled the next steps confidently: 6th, 6th, 7th, 7th, and 8th, 8th. She was whisking, kneading, and measuring with newfound precision, knowing exactly which position each ingredient held in the sequence. Her dough was shaping up perfectly. Then she saw the instruction for adding the special sugar glaze. It was step 11. Wait, she thought. 11, 12, and 13 are tricky. Do they follow the first/second/third rule? She paused her mixer, thinking back to Professor Punctilius's earlier hint. No, they all end in th too. 11th, 12th, 13th. Elara correctly labeled the 11th, 11th, and 12th steps. The final stage was setting the pastry. The instruction read, "Set the timer to the 20th minute, then check again on the 21st minute." How did 21 become ordinal? Elara remembered the rule for compound numbers. Only the last digit takes the ordinal ending. So 20 became 20th, 20th, but 21 became 21st, 21st, and 22 would be 22nd, 22nd. She wrote it down perfectly. Toby, watching from his station, actually looked impressed. Professor Punctilius examined Elara's creation and her meticulously labeled steps. "Flawless," he declared. "Not only is the pastry perfect, but every sequence, from the first ingredient to the 21st minute of baking, was precisely numbered." Elara smiled. She had earned the golden spatula, having mastered the ordinal order.